Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I still remain your host on this channel. So guys, today we'll be talking about the time management tools that you can use as a virtual assistant. Oftentimes people find it difficult to navigate their ways on these tools, okay? So now I'm doing a step-by-step tutorial on how you can make use of these tools effectively and impress yourself and your clients. So guys, let's dive into the video. To learn how to use Trello to manage your workflow and make everything move very well, please, the first thing you have to do is, if you have not signed up on Trello, please kindly type in trello.com on your web browser, get to the place, sign up if it's your first time, okay? But if it's not your first time, you can actually sign in through your Google account. Anyhow, you can sign up through Google account too. But now when you get to this place, the first thing you have to do is click on create. For example, look at the things I've created already. So you just start by clicking on create. You start by creating boards, okay? Create boards, then okay, let's say create board. Now create board, name it anything you want. Single visual. You see on the board. So anything that concerns in this visual is what I'm working on here now. Can you see it? So when I create this board, I can decide to add anything I want here. So let's say for example, I'm marketing a store for them, and I'm saying the name of the store is the Smile Collection. Actually, that's my business name where I sell clothes, the Smile Collections. So for example, I can decide to add, okay, you can decide to, okay, let's say okay, boards, let's say, okay, to do, things I'm doing, to do list, I can add again, progressing, okay, so I can decide to add again by saying completed. So I'm trying to categorize these things, so okay, under each one. So I can decide to add cards under this. For example, now I can add card here. I can say let's say the different clothes in the shop. I can decide to say I have for example 5 red gowns. You understand? For example, okay, let's say I can decide to add 2 blue shoes. See, it depends on what you want to manage or how you want to manage it. So it just depends on what you want, okay? So one amazing thing about this, if for example, if I say that I'm done with this red can, maybe people have bought this can, okay, I can decide to move it to this place. For example, I'm just giving you a instance. You can decide to move it till when you get to the last part, showing that it's completed, okay? So this last part, okay, did I add, okay, this completed, okay? So I can decide to add something here. I can decide to move it also to this place, showing completed, okay? So showing that I've completed this task. For example, let's say I'm trying to manage an email for somebody. This one I've used clothes, for example. Let's say maybe I'm trying to do digital marketing, like creating content. Okay, let's say content creation. You see, for example, content creation. So after this content creation, then content planning, content creation, then adverts. You understand? So for example, let's say I receive a project to run ad for somebody. To work on this project, I started creating ads for them already. You understand? So this is the name of the store. So the one I have started now, put it in my to-do list that these are the things I'm doing for these particular organizations. So each time I open this place, I know that I am definitely going to run ads I'm definitely going to create content for this particular store. So when I'm done creating that content for this store, I will move it. I will move it that, okay, if I'm, maybe for example, I started doing it, these are the things I have to do. Then when I'm done, when I started doing it for the first one, I can decide to move it to that, yes, it's in progress, I'm actually working on it. But when I'm done with it, I can put it in completed. So once it's in completed, I'm done with it. Then I have to come back and move my advert. So after creating the ad, for example, now to do, the next thing I have to do is I'm putting it in my adverts, okay? So I'm running ads for this particular store. Then the advert is already in progress, and then we have completed the ad. So when you are done with anything you have completed for any store, make sure that you cross check before you delete it. That's in case you want to delete anything. Now the most amazing part of this whole thing is that you can actually label your tags, okay? You can label it. For me personally, I have different colors that I use to label each one. So for the tags now that I know that I'm yet to work on, I can, that there are things I just have to do, I can decide to label it with any color, okay? I can decide to label it with I can decide to label it with red, that maybe it needs emergency action, okay? Just something like this. So it needs emergency action, okay, to do. It needs emergency action. So you can just decide to put your description about what you are thinking of and all that here. You can decide to add labels, okay, to it. So it's as easy as that. This is how I don't want this video to be very long. You can actually make your findings on other channels and get information on how to do other things on Trello. You can also use templates. You can actually add tables. You see, you can add, yes, you see, you can add anything here. I can decide to add any form of label here. See, for each one you can decide to add colors, like I told you before. You can decide to add colors based on the color that you want. Something that is based on emergency that needs your urgent attention, I usually use red color for it. The one that is not too urgent, I can use blue. Then the ones that I have completed, I can use green for it. So you just left for you to decide the one you want to do, okay? You can just put in the title of the one you want to do. This is a blue color. I can just put it in progress. So it's just what you need to do. You can just use your color to label what you want to do, okay? So that's it for now. That's it for now. You can edit anything. So you see it. You see, these are the ways that you can label anything you want to label here, and you can easily move it like I told you in the other place. You can just start by creating boards. Then you can add members to your boards. You see, invite workspace members. So you can decide to add people by just putting their email address and sending the message, or you just invite them. You see it, you invite them by name. You see, and just click on this link and invite anybody you want to invite to work with you, so they will have access to information. You can decide to write one-on-one meeting agenda. You see, all these things, remote team meeting, simple project boards, any design that you want, any template that you want to work on, you will get it from here. This is so easy to do. So guys, this same knowledge I'm giving to you is something that lots of persons pay online for them to gain this knowledge, and I'm giving it out to you for free. So all I need you to do for me is simply share this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you each time we post interesting and educating content that will help you to make money from the comfort of your home.